Misty Moonlight in the chat, and I'm playing Sasha, a very talented thief. No money is safe around me.
My name is Wormfood. I play Donk, the Goliath that likes to walk around naked.
And have conversations with other ogres.
Exactly.
In Giant.
I'm Theo Grudfist, also known as King of the Winos in the chat. I am a dwarven bard, ladies.
A bard that actually uses inspiration, which is good. My third bard that I've had in games that actually uses inspiration quite often. Way to go.
I'm 603. I play Raz, the Halfling Ranger.
And you have someone looking at you in the background.
And there's people behind me, apparently.
They're breathing heavily.
Oh my god, somebody just popped up behind Wormfood.
86 in chat, and I'm playing Kelkazini Magnificent.
Look at somebody's popping up behind Wormfood. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
No, I can hear this kill, 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 cha, 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 cha.
One of those things I'm not allowed to use in my Halloween display.
Ooh.
So, we ready for the recap?
Go for it, dude.
Bring it!
Wow.
Let's go.
I found a lottery ticket in my pocket.
Last time.
Wow,
on
and
table
$2.
topping. Day 3.
And like
flood of the
38
town.
cents.
The party journeyed out to see a chicken lady about some chickens. They were good, and it was wonderful. But she had a problem. Ghosts. So we traveled to the crypt of Sir Branthon, where we fought Sarah the Protector after she would not let us pass. And then, Goblin and Ogre. Or half-ogre. One of the two. But needless to say, Theo took care of business, and it was good. And that was it. We journeyed back to town, got our money, and it was amazing.
But you got a couple free chickens too. You remember you got a couple chickens.
I did. My chicken army
What
was
about the
almost
Yankee?
complete.
Yeah, we fought that.
Oh, we did fight
Dude,
that Yankee.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had a good old fashioned random encounter trying to rest. I like that. I interrupted your rest.
Appreciate that, Dave.
Usually groups do appreciate that kind of stuff. All right, so you guys are back in Red Larch. You guys got your chickens. You have reacquainted yourselves with Sasha. She is out of the bathroom. She has spent a couple days in the bathroom, not feeling so well. I think it was the long caravan travel to Red Larch that actually probably got to her.
I think
She
it's the
hasn't gotten her
Chinese
land
food.
legs yet.
Oh,
That damn IBS.
Well, I noticed she didn't poop at all the entire trip.
You
Oh.
noticed that. That's great. Nice to know that you rolled that noticing.
I'm very observant.
Misty, since the last time you had played, over here, over on the right-hand side of the board, there is a board that is put up inside of the Singing Sword Inn, and there are several different notices up there. Do you believe in ghosts? Has already pretty much been taken care of. So if you're lost, or if you ever need cleansing, or do you spend too many nights drinking and need detoxification, be lost no more. Seek Imdar and Lumara at the All Faith Shrine. If you need a shower, shave, or haircut, you can see Marlandro at Gelger's. Or if you stink like an owlbear, you can save everyone's nose hairs in Red Larch and see Halia at the public bathhouse, basically. So some things, and there will be more things added also.
I think Halia's last name is No.
Yeah.
Halia, no!
I don't think you guys actually went and checked out the Serious Adventurers Needed. Do you have a sword? I don't even think that you still have this this rock that you need to go and investigate. Yeah.
Yep.
Go check out the rock.
Yeah, you guys have Lance Rock that you need to
See what
to
Lance
check
Rock
out.
is cooking.
Are you ready? Do you smell? How about Dusty Rhodes dying, man? That's pretty big news.
I was more sad about Sir Christopher Lee.
Yeah, same here. He's a great actor. Saruman. All right, so the floor is yours. You guys are back in the Singing Sword Inn, and Sasha has rejoined the party. Good to see everybody here tonight. I like it.
So I say we go ahead and go to Lance Rock now.
Just head right out. Who's the one who told us about the rock?
The first innkeeper.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
it's it
Well,
was
what time of day
Harbrook.
is it, Dave? I mean, we just got back. I think we might need to replenish. Are you guys cool on spells?
Yeah, you guys will need to get a rest.
I thought
but
we
that'll,
rested already.
Yeah,
okay.
I think you guys
Yeah,
retired,
we
and
took
then now it's like the
More
next
time
morning.
to rest after the Antic attack, and then came back into town. And
Oh, that's right. It's all a big blur to me.
Yeah, pretty much it's a new day. So if you guys want to, you guys pretty much have the whole entire
Sasha's
day.
over at the bar, kind of sitting on a bar stool, got her legs crossed, chatting up some good-looking patron, not paying too much attention to her party.
Nice, huh? I'm sure you can find
Hey, what can I say?
whoever you want.
Got an eye
You're
for
chatting them
attractive
up.
gentlemen.
I can see that.
Hello.
I said attractive.
I can see that.
And not just an eye.
Oh my god.
unfortunately, she spends too much time in the bathroom.
She needs to get that taken care of.
That's what you think. You think that she's in the bathroom, but really,
STDs.
no.
Maybe there's some kind of like potion or oil or something like that that can help get rid of the
Elven crabs.
No, I don't know. I don't think it would be elven crabs. I think it would more be like diarrhea or something. Maybe there's some like swift sithal or something like that that she can take to get rid of it. The swift thistles, or I don't know.
There's none of that going on in the bathroom. It's far more interesting things.
Some old codger comes out of the bathroom and said, "Jesus Christ, what died in here?"
Hey, I told you not to go in there.
By the gods!
By the beard of Zeus.
By Odin's raven.
Red Larch, go fuck yourself. I love
Stop it, I'm turning red. If I laugh too hard, I start turning red.
Turning red.
Well, group, I say we talked to the guy, the sheriff, right? And we brought that other guy to him, and he said to come back. But we also have that rock that we need to take a look. So let's see, Kel Kazim, you've got double pneumonia. Why don't you tell us what you want to do?
Yeah, Kaylessa, she was giving you some. I'm sorry to break in like that. Kaylessa was giving you guys. She was the one that was thinking that the Lance Rock area was just saturated with this necrotic energy and whatnot. But you actually heard the original. This is actually when you first got to town. It was Harbrook. And then you found out Harbrook's sort of like not only sort of like the town register, but or the town. The head of the town. He's also like the butcher, also the town, which is quite cool.
We
Sorry.
should go out to Lance Rock, I believe. Sounds like it might be an interesting place to check out. And who knows, maybe there's another goblin and half ogre there as well.
I kind of walk over to the bar and tap Sasha on the leg and team meeting.
Damn, duty calls.
Later, buddy. Okay, I'll talk to you later, sweetheart.
Alright, you certainly will.
I thought you said he was handsome. That did not. That did
You know
not.
what?
That
As
voice
long
did
as
not
he
sound
doesn't-
like the setup.
As long as they don't talk. That's all that matters.
Oh wow!
Just throw a bag over his head, right?
That guy's a double bagger.
Oh my god, that's
Paper
too
or plastic.
Why not both?
Good. Okay, so as the party is
That
heading
depends
out.
on whether or not you want to suffocate them.
Oh yeah. Wow. Kel. Kicking it up a notch.
Creepy.
So, as the party leaves Lance Rock, no, well, I guess you guys are. Well, you pulled Sasha back over, so I don't know if you guys want to RP that out, or if you just kind of want to head to Lance Rock or not.
So to RP it out, I just hit her on the back of the head. Come on, let's go.
Hey! Make me
Watch
throw you
the
down
hair.
and stomp. Do not make me
Nice.
throw you down and stomp you. You know I'll do it.
And then you would have to run back to the bathroom again?
Hey, mind your own business.
Poop jokes.
Donk love poop. Donk love poop joke. Alright, so as you guys are leaving Red Larch, there are 3 more areas that you stumble upon. The first one is here on the Red Larch map. This is number 6. Now, number 6 looks like as you're passing by, you can smell that there's a very pungent smell of tanned and oiled leathers that are basically on all of these wooden stilts and racks and bars outside of the establishment. And then there's a sign that says Chansurl Fine Leathers, and harnesses. So as you go by number 6. Then as you go by number 15.
Sasha has a new store to check out.
Yeah, exactly. This is called Helia's. So, you remember the sign that you had seen in the Singing Sword, where you could, if you're stinking like an owlbear, you can stop by Helia's bathhouse, and it also looks like in the window as you're passing by, it looks like she has some other clothes, and mostly it looks like dresses, though.
Anything
And
the size for a giant?
I don't know. You could maybe.
Are there any nice Goliath-sized dresses?
There's a possibility she may have some type of Goliath-sized dress for you. That's a possibility.
I'll keep that locked over here. Just in case on the way back.
And as you're leaving town, as you're on the long road, the very last location here, which is number 18, a stone building, and there is a sign that says Malenko's Stoneworks, basically a quarry, and then behind Malenko's is basically, you can see that there's a very dusty trail, and a lot of the buildings are actually covered in this white dust, and there's a bunch of small little display stones out there, and what type of stones and marble and granite you can get from this quarry also. So, and then there's the quarry that is actually behind the Malenko's. And you guys are starting to make your way now towards Lance Rock. This is a... Oh, yeah, go
Wasn't
ahead.
he a member of NSYNC or Backstreet Boys or 98 Degrees, one of those?
Lance Bass, I think his name is. You know what? I met that guy. I actually met that cat. And this was the very last night that Downtown Disney was open before they closed it down and made it something else. And Downtown Disney was actually pretty cool. There was nothing but probably about 10 to 15 different clubs. And there was a club called 8 Tracks that was awesome. It was nothing but like disco, and it was great. And so that's where we would always go, me and my friends. So we went there, and Lance Bass is actually there. And I just kind of looked beside me, and he was with that guy Joey something. He was there too from, I think, NSYNC. So
Yep.
I didn't meet him. I mean, I didn't like I didn't have a conversation, but I just just kind of acknowledged he was there. I know those guys don't want to be bothered, but yeah,
Dave,
it's kind
that's a
of
good
funny.
story, but it needs to end with "and I grabbed his ass."
And
That
I
would be a story.
and then I grabbed his ass and said, "Ladies."
And then his security came and stopped you on the ground.
Yeah. I don't think he had any security there. I mean, he had a couple of people with him, but yeah, they were all guys though. He didn't have any. He didn't have any chicks with him, so I kind of just assumed that. Yeah, which is no problem. I think it's been came out since then anyway. So, all right. So Lance Rock. Anyway, we'll kind of continue on with that. Sorry to kind of. Thanks,
It's an
Kel.
interesting story that we all thought of at the same time as we walk up towards Lance Rock. Hey, I just thought of something. Me too. That's so weird.
Wasn't there some bard, with some gay little
I
boy
hate you
band?
all. A bard band?
Yes, a boy bard band.
Oh my goodness. What would the name be of the boy bard band?
Unsnake.
Unsnake. Jesus. Alright. Oh my goodness, you guys are crazy. Lance Rock, you guys know, I'm going to give you a little bit of information about Lance Rock. This is information that you would pretty much heard from, Kalissa and Harburg, and also from the other citizens throughout. Because I'm sure you would be mingling with all of the citizens of Red Larch. So, that Lance Rock is a prominent landmark, and it is a very large, slender stone monolith that juts up out of the air a few miles west of Long Road, which you guys are on your way to. It stands about
Maybe we are
25 feet
talking about
high.
Lance Bass.
Oh my goodness. The land around Lance Rock is very flat and open, so Lance Rock can be seen from a couple miles away on a clear day. Lance Rock is made of granite that doesn't match any other stone nearby and looks like it was dropped from the sky, which it was.
So the quarries that we passed before, what kind of rock is that? Is that just like a... I mean, it's not granite, is it? That the white dust...
Yeah, there's some granite from the two other quarries here in Red Larch. They have granite, but this rock, legend says that an ancient green dragon, that supposedly his name was Old Gnawbone, took Lance Rock, and it was pretty much one of the large stones from the Stone Mountains, from the Sword Mountains, and he was fighting another rival ancient red dragon. And the story is this is a stone that he threw and missed the red dragon, and it basically stuck into the ground, and it's now called Lance Rock. But it was supposedly an old story called it an old dragon called Old Gnawbone.
So the topography, you were saying we can look out and it's flat land. Is it like green land, or is it more like desert with like sage? What is it?
It's a little bit like that. It's grassy, but it has spots of sand also. Reap It Cheap 32.
So I'm
Thanks
just,
for the follow, Reap It
using
Cheap.
my
Appreciate it.
super genius abilities. I want to just survey the land to see if is this well traveled? Is there a lot of people around here? Are we kind of all by ourselves walking out towards this direction? Are people staying away?
If you want to give me a tracking check, if you have tracking, well, I guess it would be survival. You could go ahead and give me a survival check. If you don't have survival, which I think you do actually.
No, I
don't
have
you?
survival. I have survival.
Okay, yeah.
+1 because my wisdom's so low. It normally would be a +2,
Yeah.
but I'm not the smartest pencil in the box.
No, you can go. Sure, give me a check for sure.
All right, give me a sec. How is that even possible? Oh, because I have a -1? Oh my god. We just broke the internet. So my guy has a -1, so I rolled a 1 and a -1. +1, and I got an official 0 on the die roll.
That is a total
my
crit miss.
God.
Yeah, you don't see anything. The only thing that you see, Donk, is that
Donk, why are you
big
looking back at town?
that big 25-foot statue that's erected in front of you. It's sort of sitting on a small hill. I mean, it's not like it's a mountain or anything. It's just like a rolling hill, sitting on top of a hill. Nice roll, Donk. That's
Yeah,
so
awesome.
clutch.
And it's survival roll, so God knows I do great on my own. Will someone get me food? Snack time for Donk.
Yeah, and the thing with this, as you guys get a little bit closer to Lance Rock, you can see that this is it's sort of like a gray granite, and the rest of the granites, especially around Red Larch and both of the quarries, Malenko's quarry and the other Dwarven quarry, it's more of a whitish or like a bone white type of granite, but this is more gray, So it doesn't look like it came from around this area. But I mean, it's been here for many, many, many years. Like I said, the old story, old Gnawbone, he threw it at another dragon that one of his rivals missed him, and basically the stone's stuck in the ground. It's been there ever since.
I think we will start heading towards the rock. About how far of a journey is it?
It's about, let's see, each one of these hexes is about 2 miles, so it is about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, about 12 miles. And and Lance Rock is actually kind of tilting at, I'd say probably at about a 60-degree angle also. So it's not like it's not straight up or down.
So it's like a 3-hour, 4-hour walk. I'm averaging, 4 miles an hour or something?
Yeah. I would say about that, yeah. It's probably about 4 hours or so.
I should just start sprinting. Leave everybody in my dust.
You would probably be able to handle it because of your constitution, so I mean
Nah, that's okay.
Donk does have a pretty good con, so.
Well, I guess while we're walking up there, I'm taking out my mallet, my giant hammer, and just kind of, moving it from one shoulder to the other because it's so massive. It can kind of be a little unbalancing.
You didn't take the battle axe?
I don't need a battle axe. I only want to smash stuff.
We gave the large battle axe to Raz.
Yeah, that's
Appropriate.
right. That's perfect. Yeah, that's why she's so far back there. She can barely pull it.
Damn, she's dragging it. She has to actually have a wagon to carry it for her.
Perfect.
Oh,
We found the
a
right
little red
place for
wagon,
wagons.
little toy wagon.
I was just gonna say we found the right place for wagon parts. Hell yeah,
A little red wagon.
that's nice.
What is the name of those wagons?
Rider.
Red Rider or something like that? Yeah, the old
Red
Red
No,
Flyer.
Rider.
Red Flyer.
Is it Red
Radio
Flyer?
Flyer.
Radio Flyer?
Radio Flyer. Yeah.
Radio flyer.
I think
In my
every
day.
did. We used to have one of those, and we used to, on I-95, we used to go to the I-95 overpass about a mile away, and we would take this wagon, and we fixed it up to where we took the wheels off, and we basically coated the whole underbelly we made it basically like a cardboard sled under it, and then we kind of curled it up and attached the car. Oh my God, we would get hurt so often as we would go down the overpass and into the forest and hit trees. I mean, we would always try to miss the trees, but it just never really seemed to work, and somebody always went home busted up. It was kind of funny, but we never learned our lesson, after doing that for years and years.
I had a
Because-
boss
'cause you
one
didn't
time
go-
that told me we would run ambulance calls, even if we had to run them in little red wagons. So that Christmas I got her a little red wagon and made it up like an ambulance and left it in her office, telling her new unit was ready for her to start running calls in.
Nice.
But the end of that
Nice.
story should be
I
she
like
came
that.
in the middle of the night, slipped on the wagon, and broke her back.
God.
No, actually, she ended up dying of brain cancer.
Oh my God. Way to go, Donk.
Okay.
You're such a jerk.
Wow.
Sorry.
Thanks,
sorry,
Cal.
Food
man.
killer.
What a dick.
Oh, sorry, man. What was I thinking?
Thanks, Cal.
I'm waiting for
Well,
Kel to
the-
say, no, I'm just kidding. She didn't die.
You're welcome. No, she actually did end up dying of brain cancer. It was kind of surprising.
Wow, thanks, Donk. What?
Well,
Sorry, man.
how do we move on from this?
Yeah.
No
Well,
place else but up.
Okay,
was-
Donk fighting back tears is slowly heading towards Lance Rock. If there's only a way that we can have a battle, then everyone would forget about the terrible death. It's just in his
The
head.
moment is like mommy just hit daddy.
That's right. Oh, it's horrible. Horrible.
unbelievable. Well, I kind of lost where I was now.
Oh, okay. Note to everybody: do not ask Kel's Kazim for happy stories. Happy stories? No. Sad stories? He's good. Happy stories? Not so much.
Well, there was that one time when my child was born, but my dog died as we were coming back from the hospital.
It was a mixed bag.
So I wrote this song to kind of remind myself.
Well, there was that tornado the day my daughter was born.
No more stories from you, Cal.
When he died.
To
All right.
this day.
So you guys made it to Lance Rock. It's it's a grassy area. There's some spotches of dirt. The stone is gray, and all I can think of Donk now is just crying and just so somber walking to Lance Rock.
It's sad. So is there a way we can scale the rock, or are there passes carved in it? Are we supposed to get on the rock or around it? We really didn't think this through, you guys. This place, we went to the rock. This place is gigantic. Do we walk in circles? What the hell?
Well, I mean,
And we
you
should
guys
walk
can,
around it.
yeah, you guys
How tall
can.
is it actually?
It's about 25 feet tall, Kel, and it's tilted at like a 60-degree angle.
Oh, 25 feet tall.
So it's like a
It
25
should be
foot
easy to
erection.
climb.
Yeah, it's at a 60-degree angle, so I mean it's a possibility someone could get on there and climb it.
Before
Perhaps
anybody
somebody
climbs
small.
Yeah.
before anybody climbs it, I got to tell you, I know the story about
I
the
swear.
dragon throwing this rock.
If
So I'm gonna
Donk
get
climbs
under
it,
and I want to try to move
Lance
the
Rock
to
is
see
going over.
how realistic that story is, because I should be able to pick it up because I'm pretty strong.
I'm going to stand off to the side like the Leaning Tower of Pisa tourist photo and just kind of be like,
I love it. Or you're kind of holding it up and somebody takes a snapshot. Yeah, nice.
or I'll do the military thing, just kind of turn to the side and make it look like it's my penis.
Hey, dog, come look at this. You look at it just right.
As you're doing this.
Oh, where's Wee Willie when you need him?
Yeah,
Right.
we are totally hanging out too much on these 4-hour walks to a Lance Rock.
All right, so if
Well,
you guys want to do some I know a couple of you said you wanted to do some investigating around the area of
Let's do
Lance
that.
Rock. I think I heard a couple of you said that you wanted to climb on top of Lance Rock.
Absolutely,
So
man.
you can do it if you'd like to. I mean, it's not going to be that hard to climb. Donk, you could probably do it fairly easily.
Hey, I'm a skilled climber, man. I even got the gear to go with it.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
roll
yeah.
my dexterity.
Tasha's skilled at climbing these long shafts of rock.
You got it.
Whoa!
Whew, lucky that ended like it ended. That was a close one. My kids
These
watch this
long,
video.
hard shafts.
Rock.
Okay. I'm starting to sweat over
Is it
here.
getting hot?
Hey, you're the one who made phallic imagery.
Hey, you can blame Chris Perkins for this, so because I think he's the one that
Oh, I
helped
will.
write this. Okay, Sasha, you want to climb up? I think Donk wants to climb up behind you.
Absolutely.
All right, so Sasha, give me a with your gear on. I want you to give me a
The lightest person should go.
dexterity check with advantage for Sasha. Donk is following up behind you. I guess you have a trailer up behind you. Donk's kind of guiding his way, shimmying his way up the rock also.
I'm used to mountains.
I definitely position myself so that if I slip, I hit donk. And he can break my fall.